Alright, so I've jumped or bypassed the power timer switch, or the power timer, I guess, not the switch, but just to show you what I did here. And there's a video, part 2 of the series. I also did like a separate little video on a couple of options that you might have on addressing a bad timer. So I just jumped it with a little piece of wire. So pretty simple, and it works fine. Alright, so the last thing to do on this, clean the pots and then just check whatever the alignment is on here. Just when I thought I got my zoom game right, I guess I didn't. So alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip this over. I haven't even looked to see if I can get to the pots without disassembly, but I'm going to flip this over, make sure I can get to the pots. I mean, I couldn't find a scratchy pot, but it doesn't mean there aren't scratchy pots on here. So I'm just going to hit them all, make sure that they're good, and then we'll get into the alignment procedures on the Kenwood 11. Okay, so I'm doing the what I assume is the right channel first. Yeah, I think according to the schematic, this is the right channel. So I'm looking for, the service manual says 90. When I look on Audio Karma, people are saying it should be 45 per channel. I'm getting 13. I just have my probes reversed, so that's why it says negative 13. So I need to change. Here's my little adjustment tool. Here's the pot for this, and this always scares me to do this. So I just want to turn that until I get to 45. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Yeah, this thing's not really adjusting it. And I hate to use a metal adjustment tool because that's not really what you should be using on these. So I think I modified one of these to get into this one. Alright, nope, not that one either. Alright, well, so anyway, I'll go ahead and adjust this. I need to find something to fit in there, or make something to fit in there. So anyway, I'm going to adjust it. The test points, let me move the camera real quick and I'll show you where the test. So the test points for the right channel are 26 and 27. Now these boards are caked with something. Like I can't remove that. Oops. I can't remove this. So you can hardly make out the numbers, but basically you're testing from one output emitter to the other output emitter. So you see the little letter E's where that green wire is, and then on the right where you see the right probe, there's a letter E. There's also a stamp for 26 and 27. Those are pins 26 and 27. Same thing over here on the left channel. It's 6. That I think is a blue? Yeah, it's a light blue wire on the left. You can hardly make out the letter E, but that's 6. And then the green wire on the right should be 7. Right? So you just measure across those using your multimeter. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be just dialing this into 45 millivolts per channel on each channel. And then I'm going to button this thing up and call it good. So I'll finish with the receiver back in its case. Alright, the Kenwood 11 III is done. My phone's plugged in. I was just retesting all of the inputs to make sure they're working. So just to recap this, changed a couple of lamps, set the bias, addressed the timer issue. Again, there's a separate video, or part of this series there's a video, and then I also put that out there as a separate video for this receiver. So anyway, it's done. So if you like what you see, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.